Sorry, you caught a little of my whistling along there. It was unintentional, I promise. I've noticed when I'm looking at this, I guess I'm looking down, my eyes are always like squinty and small. Maybe if I tip it back like that or something. Sit up. Something to that effect. I don't know. Well, as you can hear, we have some more of that kora. And the kora being the instrument. And the musician being Balake Sissoko. Or Sissoko. Balake Sissoko. I don't know. And Vincent Segal. And the album, as you can see, is chamber music. Look on the front cover, you can see like the two instruments combining together. You can't hear a cello right now. Right now it's some sort of percussion, sort of like a mellotron or not a xylophone, but like a marimba type sounding thing. I don't know. Let's see. This is the third track. It's How Desti. These are the tracks, in case you want to check that out. And there comes the cello. Yeah, there's some vocals by Awa Sanako, the Negroni, I guess the Ngoni, Ngoni, I don't know. That's the instrument that's playing right now. There's also a balafon on this track. Yeah, I don't know what either of those instruments are. But, I'm digging this track. I really like this track, actually. It's one of the better ones, I think. So, yeah. Oh, and then right here, you get a picture of them, actually, the two musicians, for real. And I think it's kind of interesting. Random little girl in the back there, as you can see. Wrong side. Random little girl. Hello, checking it out. I feel like that's a daughter of someone for some reason. I don't know, I might be wrong. But I think it's interesting how on the front cover you got like the stereotypical stuff, like stereotypical random European American looking dude, the glasses jamming out, and then the stereotypical African man right here. He just looks stereotypically African. Just like sunglasses and stuff, African dude. And then he's in like traditional African garbs and stuff. Jeans and t-shirt over here, And then you actually look in here and you see what they really are like. And they're not these stereotypical people, they're real human beings, And I don't know whether that was meant to be a profound thing or not. Probably not. I tend to overanalyze things. But I find that interesting, You look at it, you got the stereotypical random European white guy and random African black guy, and then you look in here and you say human beings. Two human beings who enjoy to make music, And they're collaborating and they're friends. I probably just made something out of that was definitely never intended, but I find that interesting. And then it is a whatever you call this, and you got one more piece of artwork here, kind of cool. And then it's got this sort of poetic these lines here. It says, Balake has a secret. He lives in the night. Silence guides him. By a bizarre metamorphosis, Balake is transformed once the sun goes down. His fatigue dissipates. Hello! My little sister's attacking the door. She's being attacked by a great beast, I'm sure. Alright, anyway. Balake is transformed once the sun goes down. His fatigue dissipates, so do his worries. His ear becomes a giant magnolia. Then the music can start. Awesome. Sounds good to me. Kind of what it sounds like to me. It his ear becomes a giant magnolia. Musicians know all the delights of chamber. Alright, it's just reviews and stuff or whatever. No. This is Vincent Segal's quotes. Can you please leave? No. Alright. One moment. Alright, close the door, please. As you can see, I have younger siblings. Alright, musicians know all the delights of chamber music. After midnight session, jazzmen talk about After Affair, a wonderful double intimate concert at the after party, or the soothed lover's cigarette. I don't know if you can make head or tail out of that. That didn't really make any sense to me. There's one more quote, but I'll shut up now. We can just listen to a little of this. Just good, solid music. The cello really complements it. The cello seems to adapt more to the African, style than the, vice versa. But at the same time, they blend in such a way that they're adding their styles to one another's, and they're adapting. Though the cello does seem to go more to that side than the kora or the other instruments come to the other. There's definitely still many influences, many stylistic influenciation. No, I'm sure that's not a word. But influence comes from all areas. And, it's just very effective. It's very good stuff. And I believe there is some vocalage. Yeah, there's definitely some vocals in on this, on one of the tracks. Once again in African. In the African language. And I prefer instrumental music to music with vocals, but this is just, it's got a good effect. It works, and I appreciate it in this instance. So it's just good stuff. You should check it out. Just trying to give it some exposure. Let people know about it. Not even for the musicians as much as for people who need to find some good music, to find some more. Oh, there's a good groove in here. Anyway, I'll let you go. But check this shit out. It's called Chamber Music by Balake Sissoko and Vincent Segal. It's a collaborative album.